everyone. Amy Witry here. Welcome back to Week 10 NFL Fan Table on SugarBang.com. My co-host for that, Mr. Ethan Havenar.
Hey, Amy. Glad to be back.
Happy to have you here.
A lot going on since I've been here last time.
McCheese for mayor.
McCheese for mayor.
Ethan gets so political. Oh my God, he's so edgy like that. Yes, a lot has happened. Saints won big in Atlanta this weekend.
Congrats, yeah.
Thank
that was
you.
a big controversial win for you.
That was huge. That was a great call. Thank you very much, Mike Smith. I think you made the absolute right call. Saints walk away a big victory. You guys won too?
Yeah, and it was funny because Amy and I each had the kickers. Like I had Matt Bryant for the Falcons, and she had Old Man Winner on the Saints.
I did. I had John Casey, who ended up coming up big and giving us a nice big win this weekend.
Yeah. So she won the battle of the kickers. But yes, the Cowboys, big win. We got the good Romo to show up.
Wow.
He actually had more touchdown passes than he had incompletions in the first half.
That's huge. That's like a Romo record, right?
Something. It was amazing. It was nice to finally use our offense to its highest potential, score a lot of points. Defense looked great.
You think
big win all around.
You guys on the right path now?
I think so. You know, the NFC East is kind of wide open right now.
Yes.
The Eagles are terrible, which I love.
I know that makes you feel really bad, Ethan.
And our schedule coming up looks pretty good. So, you know, who knows? Anything can happen.
Oh, my God. What if you guys ended up in the playoffs?
It'd be amazing.
That's crazy.
It'd be amazing.
Anything can happen. Sorry about that.
But, great win for the Cowboys.
Yes.
Great win for the Saints.
Always exciting.
And now shifting gears to fantasy. There have been a lot of injuries in the quarterback position again. You know, we call this portion the Matt portion.
Exactly.
First up is Matt Castle for the Chiefs. He's got a hand injury, so they're saying he might be out for the rest of the year. If you have an injury situation like that, or for example, in your case, Drew Brees is going to be out this coming week, you might want to look at like Ryan Fitzpatrick for the Bills. They're playing the Dolphins.
Okay.
Carson Palmer, they're playing the Raiders. They're playing the Vikings. Yeah. Or even Josh Freeman against the Packers, because God knows they're going to be behind like 80 points. So he's going to be throwing all day. And then next up is Matt Schaub for the Texans. You know, he's got a foot injury. They're saying he could be out for the rest of the season. Yikes. But thankfully, they're calling in the ace. They're calling in their backup. They're calling in the this guy. Probably hasn't thrown the football since 2009. I'm so glad I've held on to Andre Johnson for all these weeks, only to have him come back to this madness.
Ethan's not a big fan of Matt Leinart, as you can tell.
Well, you know, it's just like, whatever. We'll see. Maybe it's because the Laser Cats have Schaub as their quarterback, so now we gotta make some adjustments. But everybody get ready for Matt Leinart.
Meow. Yeah, we'll see what he can do.
You know, finally, James Jones from the Packers. Thank you for spiking on my fantasy weekend. All I needed from Mr. Jones was 15 yards and a catch, and I would have won, but he couldn't even do that for me. And the Packers scored like 80 points, but somehow James Jones was not in the game plan. And also, for you fantasy lay folks, I lost via stat correction.
Okay.
Now, this is the second time this has happened to me this season. So basically what happens is after the game's over, the good folks at CBS Sports go back and realize they miscalculated, so they've now taken 2 wins away from me.
Oh my God.
After the game's over and it looks like a win, nope, sorry, points go away.
Oh my
Twice this year, so good times.
So did you lose your shit literally when that happened last time?
Not literally, but I was quite upset. But on a high note, just to end all that talk, Michael Bush, thank you, buddy. You came in and filled in very nicely for the Raiders. He got like 30 fantasy points for me, and plus he made Phillip Rivers cry like 4 times on the sidelines, and I always love that.
Oh my God, what is it about Phillip Rivers? We both love to watch him self-destruct. There's nothing more amazing than watching Phillip Rivers have 350 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a big old loss
and a meltdown.
And a meltdown of epic proportion on the sidelines. Oh my God,
you know, and for some more drama news, Amy,
I
heard your favorite coach was in town for the big Twilight premiere.
Well, as Ethan knows most things about Twilight, but he's completely schooling me on tonight.
The birth was controversial.
I mean, Ethan knows way more about Twilight, the new moon eclipse, Twilight dawn breaking, than anybody else who doesn't. He claims he doesn't read the books, but he's like, so what about that birth? What about that wedding? No, Ethan knows about Twilight.
No,
yes,
I'm a Harry Potter nerd.
You're a Twilight. You're a Twihard or whatever you call yourselves. Yes, Coach Sean Payton was at the Twilight premiere last night, hopefully with his daughter, right? And I had some friends who were there, so it was a really good time. And I wish I would have gone. Once I'd known he was going to be there, I could have stalked him in a corner, but alas, I missed it.
Well, see, Amy could have had a chance to get some face-to-face time with him because Amy has
additional face-to-face time.
Yes. Amy has a very good skill because she's able to tweet and email various folks in the Saints organization and get results. Amy, what's your latest conquest? And your latest email conquest.
Well, yes, I'm currently in negotiations with the New Orleans Saints about my seating ticket situation. They had a remodel in the Superdome, and I would say that my view has been downgraded. But I would say that the Saints have been very responsive, and they're an incredibly wonderful organization, and I will probably have a seat upgrade for the next home game. So far so good on that. Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations. Amy will be on the sidelines soon enough with a headset, I'm sure.
Oh my God, if I could get a headset on the sidelines, you guys, look the fuck out. That would be amazing. So, yeah, it's very exciting. Have to give a little bit of love to the Green Bay Packers, my dad's all-time favorite team, because they continue to win. They are blowing minds right and left.
But apparently James Jones...
I know, sorry, Ethan. We don't want to bring that one back up.
Mr. Witry, if you can send an email...
He can!
Amy will teach you how. Send him an email so you can get James Jones back in the mix.
Don't worry. I think my dad emailed the Packers organization last year when they played against Chicago when they had, I don't know, maybe like 17 penalties. Yeah, my dad sent off a discipline email, I think, the next day.
Mr. Witry, I appreciate that.
We know where that comes from. Okay, so it's time for the gift portion of the show. Now, look, there's not a ton of stuff coming in, but
no cake rings.
No cake rings, but I do have a ring, a fleur-de-lis from Miss Paula Boudreau, so that's very exciting. You guys, 'tis the season. It's time to start giving to us. Saints gear, Cowboys gear.
Snuggie, I'll wear it on the show.
Oh, shit. What if you wore that and nothing else? What?
Hey-o.
Okay, so yeah, send in the gifts because 'tis the season. Do have to get a little love out to our favorite Twihard, Miss Christy McDonald-Fortner, because she sported one of our sponsored dinners tonight with Candela, and it was quite delicious.
Yes, it was delicious. Yeah, Amy loved it. Old gaseous clay up here. It was very, enjoyed it a lot, you know.
That's so crazy.
I think we're on take 3 now because we had to open the windows.
Okay, we're going to leave on that note. This is so crazy. I'm Amy Witry. This is Mr. Ethan Havenar.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Go Cowboys.
Go Laser Cats.